The Mavericks, KP is just coming back. A couple nights ago, Luka Doncic was the youngest player to ever reach 30 triple doubles. Right? I think so. No, it was against the Pacers.
Oh, okay.
It was against the Pacers actually. He had 13 points, 12 rebounds, and 12 assists. We all know what Luka is. He's one of the greatest players in the NBA right now. What, do you want to dispute that?
No, his Shake Milton's nickname is Protein Shake. That's why I did that.
So the Mavs right now are 7-7, but KP has only played 9 games. Josh Richardson has missed 6 games. Dorian Finney-Smith has missed 6 games, and Kleba has missed 5 games. And just to correct my mistake, KP has missed 9 games, not played 9 games. They're 7-7. Do you think the Mavericks are going to start getting on the roll? I know we all expected them to do better this season because we thought they were going to be fully healthy, but they started the season out slow. What do you think?
I think if they get everybody back, Porzingis is back, so now you have your full squad back. And this is a team that's well-equipped to definitely make a run in the West. I think if Porzingis is – I know he had a double-double last time he played, or was it the game before? I don't quite remember which one it was. But I know if he's back fully healthy and he's looking good, I think they're definitely going to be a good team, and I think they can definitely get it going. Luka has been playing really well. He's averaging a triple-double, so I think with Josh Richardson, you got the length, the defense, Dorian Finney-Smith, you got those guys out there. So I think they have the pieces to get it going together. They just have to stay healthy. Same with Miami. They just have to be healthy and play together.
Yeah, exactly. The health has been the biggest problem for them. I think we all agreed that Seth Curry trade, bringing in Josh Richardson, was a good move for both sides. And we haven't really gotten to see it pay off yet because you haven't seen Josh Richardson out there with Luka, Kristaps, the whole crew. So I want to see them all get on the court first. But I think that when they do, they're going to start to get on a roll just because Luka's been playing so well. But it's kind of been the Luka show so far. He's really been carrying that team, and it's affected his play on the defensive end. I don't think he's a good defender normally, but he has been a really bad defender this season. And
what?
Luka?
He's not. He's been a really good defender
this season.
Yes,
Jack, double down on that.
I do not think Luka has been a good defender this season.
He's been a really great defender this season.
He's been better at what he's been. He's been really good though. He's been very consistent on defense.
I have to stop you on your tracks right there.
I don't think he's been a good defender this season.
Last season.
God.
Okay. We all know their offense was historic last season. This season, it's actually ranked 22nd in points per game and 20th in offensive rating. Their defense this season has been really good. They're 6th in opponent points per game, and they're 7th in defensive rating. And Luka Doncic has been a really great defender this season, like a really good defender.
From what I've seen, I think his defense has taken a hit from the load that he's had to take on offensively because Kristaps has been out, and he's been the main scoring option. I just think that overall, with all the injuries, it's hurt Luka because he's had to do so much. It's kind of like what the Rockets did to James Harden. He's had to do so much that it took away from other parts of his game, and he's still putting up insane numbers. So I want to see what he can do when the whole team gets back healthy.
I mean, I think Luka's a once-in-a-generational talent. So even with guys hurt, I think they would still be a playoff team just with Luka because that's just how talented he is. And, like the integrity he brings to the court. But KP's coming back, and I think that I think this team could really do something just with the right health. Like Riv said, they'll be all right.
Oh, man, I'm still kind of baffled, Jack. I'm sorry. I'm still kind of taken aback. If we have Mavericks fans on these comment section, I'm just saying be prepared. But this is what I'm going to say.
They're about to torch you.
This is what I'm going to say. I think the biggest reason why the Mavericks are starting out slow is because they had to – they got Josh Richardson, right? So they had to bring in a piece. And Josh Richardson is a guy who's going to be one of their main guys. So you got to implement him into the offense. And they lost Seth Curry. I think losing Seth Curry kind of changed the way they played. People really minimize that loss, but a lot of guys are stepping up. You see Tim Hardaway scoring 17 points per game, Josh Richardson scoring 14 points per game, and all around, I think this team is really good when healthy. I love Dorian Finney-Smith. He's a really good defender. I love Maxi Kleba. He's an underrated defender. Luka, Jack, has been playing great defense, and I think this team, when healthy, is going to make a run. I think it all depends on Kristaps Porzingis because we know what Luka's going to do. Luka's going to be what he's going to be night in and night out. I think he has to be a better leader because we saw, I think last Friday when he didn't get the last shot and he was acting very childish about it.
Mopey.
But I mean, I also would want the last shot if I was.
No, yeah, I agree. But this is what I'm going to say. He passed it to Trey Burke. Trey Burke shot a shot that I was okay with. He missed. And then Kristaps shot a shot. Listen, if it's anybody else taking that shot, I would have been mad. But if it's a 7'3" guy who I know can hit that shot like Kristaps, I'm fine with it. I felt like Luka should have just lived with the result, and he shouldn't have been so mopey with it. But all in all, I think that nobody should be worried about the Mavericks' struggles so far this season. They're going to pick it up, but the ceiling of this team all depends on Kristaps Porzingis. Can he stay healthy or can he not?
Can he be the second best player on a championship team?
I think he can.
He can. If he is healthy,
Can the
yes.
Can the Mavericks be a championship level team?
They can.
With these two guys.
Yes.
With these two guys, yes. With all the parts around them that are currently there, I don't know.
I think Porzingis.
So when you say yes, do you mean this season or do you mean moving forward?
I think
keeping this.
Luka can definitely be the best player in the championship team.
If they are your
Agreed.
two best
I
players,
think-
you can win the
Yeah, I
championship.
think Porzingis can definitely be the number 2.
How old is Kristaps now?
26.
26. He's as old as Julius Randle.
But I think both of them are definitely talented enough to do it. I think
Yeah.
you guys think Luka's efficiency is going to go up. He's been shooting pretty bad from the three-point line.
I think from the field, I think he'll
I think
finish
the
off
field is going to be what it is.
from the 3. I think he'll finish off around 33%, the same that he finished off last season, a little bit better.
Again, I don't think it's helped his case that he hasn't had Porzingis out there. A lot of the defensive attention has been focused on him, so he hasn't been getting as many good looks as he got last year.
I think it's just been him missing shots, honestly. When you look at Luka, it's just him missing shots. His jump shot he doesn't have a good jump shot. He has to fix that. And it's been like that since he was a rookie.
He's young, though. He's young.
That's been his downfall, but I think he will. And like Riv said, we both agree on this. Luka and KP can be your best too. I think so. Like KP,
I would agree with that.
at his best when he's healthy, they can be your best too.
I don't think yet, obviously. Like I don't think this year, maybe not even maybe next year, depending on how we see Luka grow and Kristaps come back from injury. We don't know what he's gonna be yet coming back from that injury, but
Wesley Wundu has started 3 games for them.
I do think moving forward though, that's a championship core. If they could keep those two guys there and build around them. I like the moves they made this offseason. Like, I thought Josh Richardson, bringing him in was a solid move, helped that defense out. And, it's shown in their defensive statistics. But
I like Josh Richardson, but I think he's better as an idea than an actual player.
You used to bash him crazy.
I would have rather kept Seth Curry. Seth Curry, I think, makes that much of an impact for me personally.
I think that Seth Curry is a better
If they get Steph, it's over.
I think that Seth Curry is a better player, but I do think that Josh Richardson might be the better fit, just because he's a much better defender than Seth Curry, and they needed that help defensively coming into this season.
Yeah, I can see the argument for both sides, but man, I think I'm still baffled, Jack.
Listen, I'll say I have not looked at his defensive numbers. I'm just basing it off of what I've seen.
107 defensive ratings.
And I'm not going to sit here and act like I've watched every Mavericks game, but from what I've seen, I just feel like he's gotten worn down on the offensive end trying to do it all.
When he's guarding the person, they're shooting a 45% field goal.
I'm gonna watch more Mavericks.
Jack's gonna go home.
I'm gonna watch more Mavericks tonight because I need to do more research on that topic. I was just speaking based on what I had seen. It hasn't been every Mavericks game. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it has been, but I feel like he will be helped. He's kind of like carrying the load right now, and Kristaps getting back will obviously help that, and everybody getting healthy will help that.